Gosh, what an absolutely massive play to start the game.
Gets rid of the save line. One hit KO.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fight for First. Happy Monday. I hope your guys' weekends were absolutely amazing. I guess you should have already had Thanksgiving, so I hope that was great too. Guys, you caught the little thing at the end of my last episode. I think we're going to run Fight for First until 300 episodes. I think we got to. We're so close to it. We got to. For like old time's sake, let's just hit 300, and then whatever happens after that, whether it's who knows, or less Fight for First, or a different kind of Fight for First, or even just a new season, we'll make sure Fight for First Season 1 ends on the nice big 300, and I think that'll be just a nice number. It just kind of makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Guys, I am not able to bring one of these Pokemon. Be right back. It's a sad day, guys. Apparently the Regirock I got today was not legit. Oh, I'm not going to tell you who gave it to me, but if that dude wants to get another one who's like legit, I'd love to use it for the rest of this week. So I had to make a last minute substitution. As you can see, we're using Excadrill now. What does this mean? Well, the viewer set. Honestly, I was looking for an opportunity to use this viewer set because I don't think that Pokemon's going to come and make it onto the show, but I really thought it was funny, so I wanted to put it up. So this is a good chance for that. We're using Excadrill instead. The team was going to be hype. Regirock's hype. It's so cool. I would have brought it to this, and it would have been awesome. I might have brought it to this. We'll see. I guess we'll never see. But maybe I'll run this for Monday, Tuesday. Then we'll get Regirock back. Run Wednesday, Thursday, Regirock. Maybe next Monday too, especially if it's doing well. If it's shit, maybe we saved ourselves some pain because it'll only fail Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see. Mega Metagross. Ew. He has the hyper thing, and he's got the Moongus, and he's got some stuff. He's got an Entei. He's going to be afraid of the Virizion, that's for sure. I kind of want to go with Excadrill Hippo. Do you think he leads the Rotom Wash, though? That's the thing. I really want to bring Ferrothorn. What do I not want to bring? I mean, there's a lot of use for a lot of things here. I'm afraid of the Rotom Wash, which should be coming. The Virizion does... I don't think I should bring Virizion. I should bring Ferrothorn, not Virizion. Do I bring Mence is the question. Because it's either going to be Melodic or Mence, right? Well, I could not bring Excadrill. That seems foolish. But if I bring Excadrill, I'm going to want Hippowdon. I'm going to go with our Sand mode. I'm going to go Pharaoh. And... we'll get the Intimidate once his Metagross Mega evolves, or like... I kind of just want to chunk the Entei. I need to chunk the Entei. No, do I need to chunk the Entei? I guess I need to chunk the Rotom Wash is the question. So I'm just going to ram into it with my Salamence and hope for the best. And just cover up anything we're really weak to. If he leads Politoed, Hippowdon's going to be slower, so we'll get the Sand up. Okay, he's not going to. But, I mean, so probably switch it in. It's probably not coming in on the switch in soon. But that's not a big deal. Because, wonder even if I want to keep the Sand up. I might not even need to. Let's see. Do we have anything good here? Nice little Earthquake. Protect. Could go into Pharaoh. But I don't want to go into Pharaoh just yet, actually. But I'm really fast right now. How scary is the Entei to me? Honestly, we're going to do big damage to it. I'm gonna Earthquake. I'm thinking about protecting here. Because I obviously don't want Earthquake in myself. He might immediately go into Politoed, but like I said, like, do I really care that much? Then he weakens the Entei, and I can bring out Salamence. It's a tough one. The Entei might actually switch out. I'm going to Toxic the Entei. That's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be funny. And then I'm going to Protect. Just in case he goes for a fire move, because who knows who we're playing against. He's not going to switch out. So I should have went for the Earthquake, but this will work. Oh, he's going to Protect. Okay. I think he goes after the Excadrill because it's fast and stuff. But we'll see. Okay, yeah. Hippowdon's not a huge threat to him just yet. So that happens. Not too bad. He knows we have Toxic now. But, I think he puts the Excadrill again to sleep. I kind of want to come in and threaten the Amoonguss. I could just Earthquake switch to Salamence. We'll be flying. We'll get a little bit of damage. If it hits the Politoed, then I think we'll be able to finish it off with a nice strong Double Edge. Do we have Double Edge? Then we get the Sand back up later for our Excadrill, and it should, yeah. It's kind of what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to switch Immense, and I'm going to use a nice big Earthquake here. Boom! I think he switches to Politoed. He does not look like he's switching. It does not look like he's switching. He's going to take this Earthquake. He's going to take the Earthquake. This is strange. This is really strange because, too bad I'm not Life Orb. Because I was Life Orb, okay. He's going to Rage Powder here, trying to absorb the Toxic. He thinks I'm going to leave. I'm not going to leave. This is good for me as long as my Salamence doesn't get burned. Life Orb would have picked that up. That's why some people run Life Orb. It's Eruption Heatran. Or Entei. I didn't even know they got Eruption. So, in terms of what... that was Life Orb Eruption. In terms of what he's accomplished, he broke our Sash. So, that's a thing. He's going to go down to Sand, which is cool with me. I wish he had stayed alive. It would allow us to burn Amoongus's Protect this next turn, so it actually going down is a huge benefit to him. So, oh, he's going to send a Rotom. Maybe he didn't bring the Politoed. That could very well be a thing. I have potential Hyper Voice damage. I have the Rock Slide as well. Salamence is not too afraid of the Rotom, honestly. Rock Slide would get... I'm sure Amoonguss is going to not just sit here and take this. Did we need the Excadrill? Honestly, I think he's got Metagross left. No, this should be a slam dunk. I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide. If we hit it, that's great. I think if we don't, whatever. Hyper Voice here for a little bit of damage on the Rotom. I mean, I could just Protect. Probably should. I could go into Ferrothorn. There's no more Entei. I just don't want to get burned on the Ferrothorn just for free, though. I'm gonna flinch it. If he takes out the Excadrill, okay, fine. We get the Ferrothorn in here, and we have the double cross damage where Salamence threatens the Amoonguss for the KO. Ferrothorn threatens the Rotom Wash. If we flinch him, that's great. If he misses Hydro Pump, that's great. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp, well then we still have this next turn. It isn't a Protect on the Amoonguss, that's fine. We're probably gonna miss the Rotom. Oh, sweet, sweet. And now between these two, even if Ferrothorn gets burned when it comes out, we'll still pick up the KO on a Rotom, especially around the Citrus Berry. He went for Will-O-Wisp on the Salamence. Good thing we are special. And we're going to do a little bit. The sand damage is actually really helping us here. It took out the Entei, which actually kind of hurt us. Actually, this is the second time it hurt us because it's going to activate... No, Citrus Berry. It's not going to activate Citrus Berry. Wow, this Amoonguss is not going to take this. And the Rotom is going to go down. This Sand is the MVP. I think Sand is MVP, guys. Looks like Hippowdon's going to pick up a triple KO, maybe. No, but it took out the Entei, which was pretty neat. God, this guy's in a lot of trouble. I think maybe he thought I was going to Protect because the imminent threat from the Rotom on the Excadrill, but I was just like, screw it. He's going to switch out, and Metagross has got to be the last. A switch Protect. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The thing is here, he's got no Intimidate. If you don't run Intimidate on your team, like I'm sure he's like, oh man, but I have Will-O-Wisp. I can deal with stuff. When you're slow, man, it doesn't always get you what you need it to do. Here comes Big Fat Hyper Voice. We're still going to be fast with this Metagross. Oh, the Rotom survived. That's pretty clutch Rotom. There's the Will-O-Wisp. Honestly, if I were him, I would have just gone and tried to clear it with a Hydro Pump. I really thought we were going to get the KO. Actually, this is 2 KOs for Sand. We were going to only KO things through residual damage. We got the Hippowdon still, and we can reset up the Sand, and I can still return into the Amoonguss if I need to. So that should be fine. Mega Salamence, is that faster than Mega Metagross? I know they're both fast. But I still have the Ferrothorn as well. 170, yeah, no, we're faster. Okay, you know, honestly, does he Protect? I don't think he has the luxury to protect, to be honest. And he can't put us to sleep anymore. The Amoonguss is not a threat. Except for the Hippowdon, but who cares? I'm just going to Earthquake Hyper... should I Hyper Voice? Should I just return the Amoonguss? I'm just going to get the residual. Here we go. Let's just do it. Doesn't matter. Stands up. If he double protects to wait out the sand, that's chill. But then we just protect Excadrill, switch in Hippowdon, and do it again. And we just keep setting it back up until we Earthquake the Metagross forever. Nice protect there. This is why we Hyper Voiced. No, well, I mean, we could have double edged the Amoonguss, but we're burned and stuff. He's waiting out the sand. That's fine. We protect, switch in Hippowdon, switch out Hippowdon into Salamence Earthquake, and then he's gonna just take too much damage. Like, he's too far behind now. We can make poor damage trades. We no longer have to make good damage trades in order to win this game. And there's no way he's gonna be fast enough to get rid of our thing. I could just sacrifice the Mets. Like, protect Excadrill, go after the Amoonguss. Because Double Edge, Rocky Helmet, Burn should KO the Salamence. I might do that. I'm going to get greedy here. I'm going to Double Edge it. You think it's special? I'm trying to get myself KO'd here. No, I'm going to save it. That does not make sense. I'm going to Hippowdon it. I'm pretty confident in our positioning anyway, so I think either way this is going to work out. Does he sport something that's burned? I mean, Hippowdon... I don't even think Hippowdon really cares. The Ferrothorn basically has this match unless it's Fire Punch Metagross, and I don't even know if it gets Fire Punch. Someone out there knows. You tell me. You tell me if it gets Fire Punch, because I have no idea. Remember that one time it Thunder Punched our Charizard? That sucked. It's got Ice Punch. Okay, that's chill. We're Rocky Helmet, actually, so he's just putting himself within KO range here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm completely okay with that. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's no way he was going to Giga Drain into the Salamence unless he was, like, next level plays. Right now, if I'm him, Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to slack off. I think he goes for a Giga Drain over here. I could just Earthquake with Hippowdon, but I think the Metagross protects while he tries to get off the Excadrill. Ferrothorn's got this. I'm just going to send in Ferrothorn. It's fine. We'll send that back out later after there's no protect on the Metagross. Because if we do protect and we Earthquake, well then he can protect Metagross and KO us. No real reason to. Yep, there's the protect. This is exactly what he's doing. That's why we're getting up a free roost. Or whatever Hippowdon does. I think Hippowdon can roost. Dang, there's a big slack. He might be afraid of it. No, he saw us protect. He doesn't think we're going to Earthquake our teammate. Yeah, that's after the Excadrill. Oh, it's after the Hippowdon. Okay, we can take another Ice Punch too. I'm completely down. I'm thinking... Are we going to do more damage with Gyro Ball? Or are we going to do more damage overall with the lefties? I mean, we land lefties, it's over. I'm going to slack off here. If he hits it, he's going to take the damage. Let's like Ferrothorn. I know we don't have the biggest attack, but we're slow, man. Gyro Ball does big damage. 20, 25. I'm going to Leech Seed it. Could miss. I'm going to Gyro Ball it. That way with the Rocky Helmet, it'll put it within Hyper Voice range. We should get him for sure. Don't want to miss. There's the Ice Punch. Hippowdon. Yeah, we should survive, right? Look at that thing. Look at that glorious piece of gloriousness. There's the slack off. We alive, and we live in everyone's favorite hippo, Hippowdon. Oh, okay, he's going after the Ferrothorn now. I think maybe he thinks we're going to switch, or he's giving up. Who knows, man? It's over. It's over. Dang. Womp, 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 womp. Nice. Yeah, now he can't hit the Hippowdon anymore. Alright, this game's absolutely wrapped up. There's nothing you can do. I'm going to just merge into the next one for you guys, save you guys a little bit of time. It'll take me about 3 or 4 turns to clean this up, but... Should I go for the 4-0? Should we try to activate the 4-0 clause? I can do it. I can do it. I can do it for you guys. I'm gonna do it for you guys. Ah, no. Okay, never mind. I lied. I didn't skip into the next battle at all. Well, I still can. See you in the next battle. So we're searching. Doing pretty well actually with this account because we got reset recently, but I think we're doing pretty hot. The big thing here. What's the big thing? I don't know, man. I miss Regirock. We could have had a Regirock, and this could have been swag. This is too bad. Excadrill, I'm not too mad about it though. Excadrill's kind of neat. Right from team preview. I'll switch it over in a second. I'm just kind of lazy. Trick Room. That's Trick Room. Would Regirock have done big damage here? Regirock would have done big damage here. Ah, too bad. All right, how are we stopping this? We're definitely bringing Pharaoh. We got to stop the Camerupt. We have Hippowdon. I'm thinking, actually, go for the flinch. Go for the big damage right off the bat. Bring the Pharaoh. Hippowdon's going to do a lot of work here, to be honest. This is tough. I'm obviously not considering Virizion. I'm considering either the importance of bringing Salamence for the Intimidate or Melodic for the Resist. The thing is, if I set up an Intimidate, I really don't know if he can stop the Hippowdon. I mean, Camerupt will do decent damage, I guess. He's going to bring one Mega. It's either going to be Camerupt or Mawile. We just got to make a call right now. Would you bring Camerupt to this match? I think you have to. I think you have to. But then Salamence is what I Earthquake next to. Could also intimidate the Tyranitar. Melodic's not special though. Everything else will be basically physical. I mean, Melodic is special. Salamence is mixed. I'm gonna end with this. I think he's bringing the Camerupt. I think he's bringing the Camerupt. I think you have to. You see Ferrothorn, you gotta go with the Firemon. So, I wish I had that unknown choice specs hidden power psychic. That seems really strong. I wonder what speed stat that hits. 252 timid. I bet it's fast. I bet it's real fast. There's the Camerupt. No Mawile probably. Unless he brought both. It's regular Camerupt, but that's weird, right? That's weird. That's weird. Sweet. I think what we do here... I have the Sash on Excadrill. Worst comes to worst. If he attacks this turn, that's what's going to happen. I think he's got to be afraid of an Earthquake. Toxic the Cresselia right off the bat. Gonna go for a Rock Slide. Hope for a flinch. I don't think the Camerupt attacks. If I'm wrong, we're messed up. We're done for. Because this Eruption's gonna do huge damage. But I think he tries to protect, set up the Trick Room, and then try to sweep from there. I really can't afford to take 2 Eruptions back to back. Thank God. Thank God. Extra Rock Slide here. Let's get this flinch, because then this is gonna do exactly what we need it to do. Because that way we can Earthquake, because we know he just protected. This is gonna be big. It would be huge if we get this flinch, because then I'll just Earthquake. Yes, yes. All right, sweet. It's too bad we're not Mold Breaker on Excadrill, but he had Aromatisse, which is another Trick Room setter for him. I think he's got 2 Trick Room set, like, you know, choices. He's got Tyranitar. There's no way there's a Mawile. This is the Mega. If it's a Mawile, it's useless. I'll Earthquake into it any day. He also had Dusclops. We didn't bring our Levitator because I love Earthquaking my teammates. What I'm basically going to do here, though, I still have the Sash intact. Going to protect Hippo, and I'm going to Earthquake because I want to do the damage. I could protect Excadrill, try to save the Sash. We should be faster than the Camerupt, but nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, Camerupt's gonna go out. That's fine. Dusclops has got to be the big one. Oh, Tyranitar. Oh God. You're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me it's weakness policy. You're not gonna tell me it's weakness policy. We're not weakness policing this thing right now, are we? We're totally weakness policing this thing. Holy shit. He's gonna Trick Room right here. Okay, Sacrifice. Woo! Nice critical hit. Now, here's the deal. Even though it's weakness policy, I know I was freaking out, but I was just doing that for dramatic effect. You Earthquake here, he survives 70, you know, he's taking 70%. Trick Room goes up. Hippowdon slower. We Earthquake, we get the KO. Completely easy game, easy life. The critical hit makes us a little bit better because now if he sends out Camerupt, we can protect the Excadrill and Earthquake with Hippowdon. And we're going to make sure the Eruption's not going to be doing huge damage in the future. And once I weaken the Eruption, I'm just going to keep slacking off until we can get out of here. Yeah, and we still have Melodic in the back, so this will be a nice protect here. We're slower than the Cresselia with the Hippowdon, so I'm really liking that speed right here, and I know we should be able to survive at least this Eruption, I hope. I really hope so. I really hope it's not Helping Hand. Oh, it's Heat Wave, thank God. Thank God. I think you gotta be pretty ballsy to run the Eruption. Hippowdon would survive it. Would Helping Hand Eruption have taken it out? Let's find out, because that's terrifying. And in that case, I should double Earthquake if I'm expecting that, but I was not expecting it, so. Wow, another crit? We never get crits like this. This is crazy. He doubled to get rid of the Sash. Smart, but that's why we protected. And that's why the previous turn we protected with Excadrill going into the Trick Room. Or with the Hippowdon going into the Trick Room. Sorry, if you're not following it. Sorry. It's early in the morning. I only shoot early in the morning now. What the heck? It's 7 a.m. I wanted to see Hippo. Camerupt. Mega. We're looking for Eruption. Helping Hand. Depends on... Let me check our stats. Oh, no. We got a lot of special defense. Oh my god, we got a lot. We're like almost max special. No, we survive it. We survive modest Helping Hand Eruption. What the heck? Hippowdon, you're a monster. Fight here. I'm going to slack off. No, I could protect. I'm just going to sacrifice this thing. Whatever. I'm going to Rock Slide here. I could have done anything. There's the Helping Hand. So that means... Okay. Should Iron Headed. I ran out of time. I was too busy checking the stat and being amazed at how great Hippowdon is. But, yeah. Okay, we'll be fine. We have the Sash. I just got to not miss. If I miss, we're in trouble, because then he can get us with the Helping Hand. Okay, good job. Please take it out. Yeah, it's neutral. Yeah, we got him. I should have absolutely gone for a Iron Head or something. That was just risky for no reason. I mean, it's still 90%, but the game's wrapped up now for sure, too. If we'd kept the Tyranitar alive, that would have just given us a free extra turn of clearing Trick Room. The only way it backfires is if he fires off an Ice Beam into the Hippowdon, and then he comes in with the Camerupt and Helping Hand Eruptions at full health. If he had it. I don't think he's got it. He's probably Earth Power, Heat Wave, Protect, who knows, Flex. I think you erupt that first turn if you have Eruption, though, so. And we would have survived. He would have gone for Helping Hand. We would have survived. Because if he tries to double target into the Hippowdon, it's fine. Yeah, the Helping Hand Heat Wave might have taken out Hippowdon. I mean, shit, dude. I'm just going to Toxicate. It's over. I'll go to Melodic. But yeah, with the Focus Sash attack, it's great. And we were going to stall out Trick Room anyway from that point. Yeah! Yeah! I mean, it's no Regirock. Would Regirock have been awesome in that scenario? Yeah. Not weak, you know. It's Assault Vest. Massive HP, massive special defense. Let's see, this Camerupt against a Regirock. I wonder if they have, even if they have stats on here for it. Helping Hand, Mega Camerupt, Modest, Eruption, full health against our Regirock would have done 25 to 30%. 25 to 30. He'd have to go for a single target Earth Power. He needs a Helping Hand to one-shot it too. Without it, and even Modest, or, you know, plus Special Attack Nature, it's only doing 70 to 83, so he needs a Helping Hand and the single target on it to get it with Earth Power. Otherwise, and that's because it's boosted from sheer, like, you gotta understand, sheer force camera up, this thing hits like a truck. Its special attack's 216, like, holy shit. And that just barely KOs us. So it would have been great there next to the Heatran, or the Hippopotas. We could just like, oh, are we gonna Earthquake? Are we gonna Switch? You know, what are we gonna do? If I brought the Regirock, we'd probably need the Floater. We'd probably need Salamence or something else that can actually float or take an Earthquake. We might switch into the Ferrothorn in that case, or the Melodic, and just be like, we'll just take it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We're gonna hit 300. I think 300 episodes would be a good place. So quickly, if you guys want to recommend any Pokemon left for the end of Fight for First Season 1, which lasted 300 episodes, I feel like we're fucking One Piece right now, but that's life. One Piece is life. That's it. Thanks so much. I'm going to try to get myself a Regirock by Wednesday. Let me try by Wednesday, because I think I want to shoot another one today, and I obviously don't have it. So maybe I'll pick something else, or honestly, I like this team. It's pretty fun. I think you guys like Hippowdon, whatever it is. I think you like it anyway, and we'll get some action to see on the Virizion. We didn't get to bring that. But yeah. All right. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in, for being here for so long. I know you guys really care about the series, and I love seeing that. I love producing it. I wish I could do more of it, honestly, because it's a lot of fun for me. I'll figure out something. We'll see. Even if it ends up being Season 2, even if I'm just like, screw YouTube analytics, and I'll just be poor, and I can't feed myself. But, you know, if that's what I gotta do, maybe we'll do Fight for First Season 2. We'll see. Or maybe we'll just take a break. Maybe a short interim break. See how the analytics measure up, and then go from there. Something. I'm gonna keep it fair. I'm gonna keep it fair to everyone. That's what I do. That's my deal. That's my deal. You guys know that. Okay, I'm rambling. I always ramble. That's my other deal. Talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST, on another episode of Fight for First.